Assalamualaikum. My name is Yusuf Sheikh. I'm from Bahadur Alamgarh. I studied BCom second year from the International College. My hobby is to doing cricket. And before starting my presentation, I want to greet Nadeem sir and all of my classmates. So uh, let's stick to my PowerPoint presentation. Yes. First of all, thanks to Nadeem sir for giving me a platform to present my presentation. So today topic is climate change. So climate change definition is very simple. In common words, we say global warming. Uh, Global warming as a climate change. Climate change is a thing in which when our temperature of our planet rises, uh, then it is known as climate change. And in previous history, a lot of times our climate changes and sometimes it increases, sometimes it decreases. Like let's take example of ice age. So and now this time human activity was causing the climate change, and it is very dangerous for health and our planet. Why to address? Why to stay aware about climate change? Because this is the single most dangerous uh, thing which is going to happen in future, and it is very dangerous for our planet and our lifestyle, and it is very dangerous for food and nutrition, and it causes natural disaster, for example, flood, tornado, hurricane, etc. Scientific evidence taken from the natural sources, for example, tree rings and stones and the rocks and and also modern tools like satellite and other instruments. What are the causes of the climate change? The causes of the climate change first of all, the causes of genetic power. Genetic power causes a lot of climate change, and it increases the global warming. For example, when a company produces electricity or heat energy, they burn a lot of fossil fuels like coal, petroleum, diesel, etc. So it causes burning of fossil fuel causes a lot of greenhouse gases. For example, carbon dioxide, nitrous oxide, etc. And other causes of the climate change is transportation. Transportation causes a lot of climate change. Approximately 10% of the climate change and global warming is due to the using transportation, because the vehicles we use for transportation were running on fossil fuels for like petroleum and diesel, and burning of fossil fuels also causes greenhouse gases. Power in buildings. In USA, 40% of buildings were running on electricity, and electricity produced by burning a lot of oil and petroleum, and it also causes a lot of climate change. Deforestation. Deforestation is also the reason behind the climate change. For example, when a tree was cut and after few times its carbon it started releasing carbon dioxide, which is a greenhouse gases, and greenhouse gases trap the sunlight and release it all over the planet. Manufacturing goods. When we consume a lot of goods like chair, table, and a lot of any kind of goods we use in our daily life, and the production of these goods also causes a lot of burning of fossil fuel like oil and petroleum and electricity. So this is all these five things causes the climate change. Threats. Uh, First of all, let's talk about the threats on land areas. Climate changes causes a problem in land areas. For example, increase in temperature, of the planet, and the disease also there, and working on more different when fire started spreading all over the planet, and it is dangerous for humans and animals too. Let's talk about the causal impact of the climate change on oceans. In ocean life, there is a specific known as the coral reefs. Coral reefs, nearly 500 million people are depend on coral reefs, and uh, when there's a lot of carbon dioxide produced, and our ocean used to absorb the carbon dioxide, and when it start absorbing a lot of carbon dioxide, then ocean become more acidic, and it is much dangerous for the coral reefs and marine life. And let's talk about the impact of climate change on human life. So climate change impacts our health with through air pollution and extreme weather, disease, etc. And climate change causes lung-related disease and mental health pressures and poor nutrition in places where people cannot grow or find sufficient food. Let's talk about the other aspects which history on the land. In impacts of the climate change on these aspects is rising in temperatures causes their lifespan is a little bit less and less successful in production and interfering with the environment for native wildfire. So, how can we stop or slow down the process of climate change? Climate change can be stopped through if we started discussing about it and started awareing people about its causes, etc. And another way to stop the climate change is switch to the renewable sources of energy. Renewable sources of energy is known as that those energy which don't produce any carbon related gases and greenhouse gases, and it can be for example of renewable sources of energy is windmill and solar panels and tidal wave energy. And another way to reduce climate change is to reduce, repair, and recycle. When we don't consume a lot of products, then the production which causes the greenhouse gases will be lower. So here the structure of my presentation. All of the articles from Wikipedia and BBC and minor websites and images from social media, Google images, and my presentation structure is from ChatGPT. Thank you. That.